Welcome to Local Distortion. On this podcast, I'll be talking to the best up-and-coming independent artists and bands. I am your host, Daniel Kirk. My guests this week are Grassroof.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, let's just get this out of the way. Why the name? Why?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Go on, James. Go on, James.
You're the one. Okay, so because we all met on
A Grassroof.
No. That's not just the stuff. We met on the course because we're all studying popular music at uni, and we started jamming together in one of our modules, which is how we all started to mingle and meet and fuse, which was nice. And then we wrote a couple of tracks in a day, and that night there was like a jam. What was it? It was the ALSS thing, wasn't it? Uni?
Yeah, it
was just like a weekly jam night.
Yeah,
thing
some jam
held
night.
in the
I don't
uni
know.
venue.
Ben went to sign us up, and they were like, "What's your name?" Ben said, "We don't have a name yet."
They said we've got to pick one.
You need a name.
This was upstairs on like the second floor or whatever.
The Helmore
and,
building.
I was looking out the window, and sorry, James. Sorry, I just hit James accidentally. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Audio description.
Yeah.
There will be subtitles.
Ben knocks James's out, forcing him to.
Hey, behave. So I looked out the window. There was this roof with grass on it. It's part of the Anglo-Ruskin building, and I was like, "That's a grass roof."
Give me something like
And I just like, they were like, "What do you want the band to be called?" I just said Grassroof, and it stuck.
It did stick.
And it stuck very well, actually.
It was actually moss, though.
Oh, can you just fuck off?
It wasn't grass at all.
It's grass, alright? It's grass.
Yeah.
So grassy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Grassroof.
So Grassroof is why we're called what we are.
yeah, okay. And would you like to introduce yourselves, because we kind of jumped straight in there without
Alright, starting from left to
introducing.
right, as if we were reading a book. I am Ben, the drummer.
I'm James, the guitar player and the singer of Grassroof.
Of Grassroof?
Grassroof.
Wow. I'm Rain. I play the keyboard. And Grassroof.
I play the keyboard.
That was enthusiasm.
And our bass player Matt is not here today.
Yeah,
sadly.
absent is Matt. Matt's not here.
He is sleeping or working. I'm not entirely
lazy.
sure.
Absent is Matt.
Did I say that?
And we go.
Now, what is that lovely accent that you're sprouting?
What's mine?
Yeah.
It's a bit of everything, to be honest, but I'm from Leicester, so if there's anything to go from, I'd say Leicester. I spend a lot of time hanging with Portuguese people, so I might...
You haven't picked up a Portuguese accent.
You don't sound Portuguese at all.
Picked up a bit
Some
of Portuguese
maracas.
accent.
Like a fucking...
Did you say maracas?
Yeah, is that not Portuguese? Castanets, I mean. That's Spanish, and that's close.
Mate, anyway, yeah, Leicester, right in the middle of England.
In other news, though, Cambodia now has independence from Spain. Shall we
do
talk
they?
about that instead?
Seriously?
Of the band? Yeah. They got it
Fantastic.
today.
Well, the Catalan region thing.
Cambodia's in Africa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that sounds like an idiot.
I'm leaving that in.
On the radio.
Please keep
Catalan, or whatever it is.
Basically, isn't it where like Barcelona is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know
James,
stuff.
just
Take that out.
don't try and sound clever, mate. It's not going to work.
Where are you from, though, Ben?
Leicester.
Cool.
Have they declared independence as well?
Leicester? Oh, we're really, really independent. Very much.
You don't
an
need to hold
independent-
anyone's hand.
And I think we're one of the most multicultural cities in England, actually.
Yeah.
We have the...
And you won the Premier League last year as well.
We
so.
did.
Yeah, good job.
Narborough Road is in Leicester, and that is the most multicultural street in the whole of the UK. It's got like
Did they win
more
an
than
award?
150 different nationalities living on it.
Wow. That's impressive.
That's plenty.
That was a guess, by the way. It's like
I
it's
didn't know
it's a
that,
big
sure.
number, and it's either like 70 or 80 or 150 or something.
Okay.
A lot of nationalities live on Narborough Road in
Yeah.
Leicester. So
Well, the
Yeah.
point I was going to make was that
Yeah, it was.
your accent
Mm.
would actually make the band name sound a bit cooler, actually, because my accent,
yeah,
you know,
I guess
I
so.
pronounce it quite harshly.
Interesting point.
Go on,
Yeah.
give it a go.
Yes, because I would say
Right.
grass
Grass.
roof.
I've already said it.
We'd say grass roof, whereas you say
Grass.
you'd say grass
Yeah.
roof.
Grassroof.
Yeah.
See, but I would say there is no R after the A, so
Yes, you would have a point there.
Mm-hmm.
Grass. Yeah.
Grass.
It's not really a name you could say if you sound like really posh.
Grassroof.
Yeah, you can't.
Like
Grassroof.
Sounds a bit weird.
Grassroof.
Yeah.
We get called all sorts there, like glass roof.
Grassroots.
Grassroots is an annoying
Grassroots
one.
is the worst because it's like, why would we call our band Grassroots? I mean, isn't that like a type of music? Or like,
I don't know.
Roots.
Isn't it like
Grass,
reggae?
is a type of thing.
grassroots is like what they call stuff, which
That
is like
started at the bottom.
yeah, that
Like
kind of-
from its original.
like a
thing, isn't
movement.
it?
Yeah,
type
so
thing, isn't it?
I think it'd be really pretentious
That would've
for
made
us to
sense,
call ourselves
actually.
Grassroots. Do you know
I
what
know. I prefer Grassroof.
Yeah,
I think it's a better name.
it works, doesn't
Now
it?
I've heard the story.
Yeah.
I like it.
Spread the
Before,
word.
I didn't really like it,
Yeah.
but now I love it.
And James likes to
Grassroof.
say to people, "Hey, stay grassy." Like stay.
I don't
like,
say
stay
that. I
classy.
said that
No,
once
say
on a
you say
Facebook.
that.
I think you said it
No,
at a
he says
gig.
that.
I put it as a reply
No,
for the
James says
message, like the auto.
Yeah, you say
reply.
stay grassy. It's like stay classy, but
No,
stay
I
grassy.
think you did say that at the gig that I saw you play.
Oh Jesus! Did I really?
Yeah,
Hey,
probably.
don't
I
worry
really?
about it. It's
Pretty
fine. It's a fantastic thing to say. Keep saying it, man. Stay grassy.
Stay
yo.
grassy.
So how did the bands come together? We've told the story of the
Yeah,
name
it
coming
was at
together.
university. It was kind of at uni because we're all studying popular music, so
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
met on the course. Didn't we?
We
Oh,
just
so you
kind of
didn't know
went-
each other before then?
No, we just like moved in because we just got into Cambridge and just started.
I think
the
we were
course.
talking about just like our mutual just
Yeah,
love for psychedelia and shit, and we were like, well, let's just kind of jam something
jam some stuff.
like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of part of the course as well. It's part of it. If
Yeah.
you're going to do music at uni,
You might as well.
the
be in a
stuff that
band.
we're doing,
It
it's
makes
kind of
sense.
expected to go into a band. Yeah,
So were you guys in bands before uni? Did you like
Yeah.
break up any bands
you were
for
in a
uni?
few, weren't you?
Yeah, I've been in loads of bands. Like since I started playing drums at like age 11, I was always in like school bands and stuff. And
But never
Always.
anything like a bit more serious, or was it more
Serious?
school
I've-
stuff?
do you mean serious like professional, like
Well,
paid,
no-
like
Well, like
function band.
like taking it seriously, because usually
Like
when people are in like school
Aye.
bands, it's kind of like
Yeah. I've been in bands that have recorded some songs, released some singles, and played a lot of gigs and stuff. Played
Yeah.
festivals. Played a lot
Yeah,
of
that's what I mean,
festivals in Leicester. What was that? What are you doing?
there's
Sorry, I
an
was
audio
trying-
description on that.
Trying to reach to put the cat on the floor.
Alright.
It's a very high chair, isn't it?
Yeah, put it in there. It is. I quite
You
like
can
it.
lower it if you want.
I
Okay,
don't
you
think
can't.
I can. I think I'm all
That's
the way
as
at the
low as
bottom.
it goes.
Oh,
It
mine
was
low.
really distracting. I was really onto some.
Sorry.
This chair just constantly spins left. Like,
Yeah, that's.
Oh, no.
You've got a different one.
That's
to
the
us,
dodgy
eh?
chair.
That's quite a nice one.
it's quite comfortable.
You can have one like all of us if you want. You can
Yeah.
Oh
swap
no,
chairs.
I'm happy being a special snowflake.
What were you saying about your band?
Alright, Elsa.
It could be his new nickname. I'm the snowflake and I play the keyboard.
I play the keyboard.
Okay, do you still want to know things?
It's going so well.
I know, I'm feeling
Oh,
it.
God.
But yeah, you boys played some gigs in like Nottingham and Leicester and Birmingham, just around the England.
The England.
Basically, yeah. So yeah, that's it. But this is the one. This here is the one that I'm taking most seriously.
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys are all in.
Oh,
We're all in.
All in.
Yeah.
Hearts and balls.
Balls deep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, I was in a band in Lincoln called The Captains with a few of my good friends. One of whom it was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Will. Shout out.
Are they still going or?
I hope not, because I've left. I hope they've.
Is that part of your leaving clause? Like you
Yeah,
cannot continue.
you can't
without
do
me?
this without me. No way. I think they're jamming like just with guys, but they've just gone off to uni now, so I think it's truly ended. But we'll meet up again when we all go home for Christmas and whatnot and jam. Have you been drinking my Coke?
yes, sorry.
You said you didn't want one.
Yeah.
Do you want a Coke now?
No, I
You're
just want
the
his.
worst type of human.
They're just there.
Oh, no, don't worry. I'm fine. I'll just have some of yours.
Look,
Although you're gonna get one now
he's
anyway.
opening the booze.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Go on, and give half of it to me.
Very much. Right. Yeah,
Snowflake has opened a can.
that I have.
Snowflake opened the can in the beautiful house. Don't leave that in. I can't do accents. Please don't ever show that to
It
anyone.
was beautiful.
Thank you. Sorry.
All right, so for this part, I'm going to steal a very famous segment from a podcast that I listen to quite regularly.
Okay.
They do a fashion report, even though it's a podcast about gaming.
Uh-huh.
They do a fashion report.
Fashion.
Basically, they just describe what they're wearing. Because you guys have a very unique fashion sense.
I think I'm going to win this game.
It's not a
You're
game.
yellow. The worst colour.
I'm royal.
So talk to me about these shirts. Where are they from? Where did you acquire them?
Actually, no, yours is nice. I like your shirt.
Can you describe
Thank
these
you.
shirts for me?
Audio description.
All right. So I'm wearing today I don't know what you'd call this design, but it's very green. It's kind of like peacockish in a way, but
It's almost like
slash
military,
camo
camouflage.
colours.
yeah, but it's so totally not.
But it's
But are
like
they like
leaves.
flowers
Yeah,
It's
or leaves?
It is like
even down
leaves.
here, this looks leafy.
I think it's like leafy, but it's like reflection of leaves in water. Look, because it's all kind of ripply as well.
It's very psychedelic.
It's
isn't
pretty
it?
psychedelic. I got
Yeah.
this in Porto, which is in North Portugal. I got it in a vintage store there. They have an awesome vintage store. It's so
Does
good.
it have a make or is it just a shirt?
I don't know. You wanna find out? Does it say anything?
This is Netex.
Netex.
Netex. Netex? Netex?
So yeah, I'm rocking that. Under that, I've just got a plain black vest. Where I'm
Nice.
rocking a
Keep it simple.
solid silver chain from my grandmother as a good luck charm.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Take it off.
it's good.
And weird old man shoes.
Yeah.
And mustard coloured socks.
Yeah, a total mustard
With
socks.
kind
these
of a stripy.
tan, shoes.
They are a nice guy. I used to have
Stripy stripe on
coloured
them.
socks. Are they matching? And black jeans.
Totally matching. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I'm quite getting into matching.
And a coat with headphones in it.
And a coat with headphones in it.
Oh, that is cool. I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, me neither actually. But
Where's that from?
I ripped the lead out. I don't know. It was secondhand.
It was second hand.
I ripped the lead out and the speakers don't work anymore.
Oh,
They just don't.
disappointing.
Oh, they're here, but it's very comfortable still.
Buttons, right?
It's got buttons and everything. It's
That's
it's
cool.
wicked.
It's cool.
It keeps me warm.
I'm wearing.
Yeah, describe this.
It's like a cross between a leopard and a panther kind of thing. It's like a black leopard print. That's exactly what it is.
So that's like on the arms mostly, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's all this, but this is just on top.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a black
And the
leopard
sides.
print shirt
Yeah.
with like a kind of royalish. My friend actually bought this for me.
It's like a border of some kind,
It's
isn't it?
kind of. I look at it as like a king's kind of.
I think you're overestimating it.
I quite like it, and it goes around the bottom as well. But I took my shirt in, so you can't see.
Yeah.
And then I've
But
got my jacket down
I've never
there.
seen anything like that before.
Have you
It's
not?
a bit.
It's
I
really-
really,
half-assed
I
though. It doesn't
really
even bother
love
to go
this
down the
shirt.
back.
No, it's
really
pretty cheap.
random.
It just stops at the
It's quite
shoulders.
cheaply made. What make is it? Can you check the label?
Sandro Pozd. P-O-Z-Z-T?
Is it from Portugal as well?
Pozd.
Maybe.
Sandro. I don't
Sandro
know.
Post.
Where's that from? No, I really like it though. This is one of my favourite shirts.
Yeah, it's
I really dressed up to come here today. And I've got my tasselled jacket, but I'm not currently wearing that. black suede. And then just black jeans and Doc Martens.
yeah.
And I like these clothes.
Me. What am I wearing? I am
Got
wearing...
Vans. They Vans.
Yep, they've
Yeah.
got a lot
They've
of
got
holes in.
serious
Wow.
holes in.
Uh,
And now
Those
all
are some
your socks
big
have holes in
holes.
as well.
Literally all of my socks have a hole in the same
Jesus.
place where there was a hole in my shoe. I really should get new shoes.
Yeah,
it also
no,
comes up at the back.
that
I
is
was looking.
terrible.
I was looking in a magazine
Very
today, and they're like 60 quid.
What,
Why?
for Vans with holes in?
No, like new ones are those.
Oh.
It's like I ain't paying 60 quid for Vans.
Exactly.
No.
They
I
work-
swear they used to be like
they
30
work
quid.
just the same with
They're
holes in, to be
ridiculous.
honest. Like, they work fine on a dry day.
Yeah, man.
Is that
when
your
it's-
foot?
What have you been
That is my
doing to
straight
make
up
those
foot that you
holes?
just touched.
Like, have you been walking up mountains or something, or
I walk very fast and I walk a lot, so
you just wear the
I wear them
shoes?
down very, very quickly.
That's insane. I've never seen shoes with holes in.
Really?
Like that bad.
Not that bad. I used to have. I had a shoe once, and in my psychology lesson, in my psychology lesson, I noticed it had a big hole like yours, so I just filled it with blue tack and put some sellotape over it.
That's way too much effort. man.
Just duct tape around it.
It just means I'm constantly
No, because that would just grind it
touching
down.
our Mother Earth with like this one patch on my
That's
foot.
nice though.
Yeah, I quite like it. It makes me feel more one with the universe.
Hey, remember those shoes we saw in London that were made of grass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the Doc Martens shop.
We so nearly bought them.
Yeah.
No, they were like some weird flip flops.
Yeah, they were like grass flip-flops.
They were cool.
Grass.
So you're just walking on grass.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
AstroTurf.
yeah.
It's supposed to be
flip
good for like
flop.
your
It is.
mental health or something. To,
Ah,
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it feels
right.
like it always.
But it's like
grass.
literally plastic grass.
Yeah.
Should have bought it.
Yeah, you should.
Looking back, should have bought it.
on from my ratty shoes, I am also wearing a very, very colourful shirt.
That's very
I don't know how else to
Kind of-
describe it. There's just
90s grungy shirt, isn't it? The
Yeah,
guy
it's
from
all
Pearl
like-
Jam would probably have worn
it's quite
that
like
shirt.
It's
Aztec-y
so-
little designs on it. And
Yeah.
It's made of silk.
It
which
is Aztec, isn't it? Yeah,
It's
that's
very comfortable.
that is very Aztecian.
Is it static?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, don't rub me because then it never stops sticking to me. It's horrible.
All right,
you
so
get
that was the fashion report.
Yes.
The first ever one for
Matt's probably
local
not
distortion.
wearing anything.
It's probably.
Do you want to ring him and ask him just like
Actually,
What are you wearing?
when I left it, so probably not.
just ring him and be like, Dan wants to know what you're wearing. Like, who the fuck is Dan?
Alright, just carry on. Carry on with
Put
your
him on
thing.
speaker.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Don't,
In
alright.
what?
I'm gonna ring him, put him on speaker. My phone might die during the thing. Just
I can ring him if
he
it cuts
does.
out.
Alright, let's see. Okay, nobody's saying it. Alright, guys, if he picks up, this is Matt from the band. He doesn't know he's on
He's
radio.
the bass player.
Oh, pick up, you. Hey man, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, great. I just wanted to know what you're wearing.
What am I wearing?
Yeah, man.
Shorts and a shirt. Why?
What colour?
Blue?
Both.
Blue.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Are you wearing any socks?
No.
Sweet. Alright, it's cool, it's just, you're live on radio, everyone wanted to know what you're
It's
wearing.
not live. It's not.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, no, great man. Alright, that's it.
Anything you'd like to say?
Anything you'd like to say?
Oh, what? Anything I'd like to say?
Yes.
You're on Local Distortion.
Local Distortion.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, check out our band, Grassroof.
Oh, really?
That's the worst
I mean,
thing.
we've already kind of done the whole... It's alright, man.
Anyway,
We're on to what we're wearing now.
Wait, why don't you do your little beatbox sound effect for a second?
a beatbox sound effect.
Go on, come on,
The little wob.
please.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's trying to hang up on us.
Okay, is it working? Okay, bye.
He's gone.
Oh,
Oh man,
thanks, man.
that was gold.
Old trick.
That was gold. Right
Old
there.
trick of the book.
I just wanted to know what you're wearing.
Shorts and a t-shirt.
I know it's not live. I just wanted to freak.
I know, I'm sorry.
Why
I
did
didn't
you-
think it. I was like, it's not even live then. Why are you saying this?
That's so funny. All right, no, good. I'm glad
That was good.
glad that happened.
Good that now we all know.
That went well.
Really.
All right, so now we're going to go all the way back. Can you try and remember the first album you guys ever brought?
Yeah. I remember the first time I bought it was Black Sabbath, Paranoid.
Nice.
Fucking love it. It's really good. My dad showed me it one morning. And at the same time when I bought Black Sabbath, my dad bought me actually. It was on his debit card. Placebo, English Summer Rain, Pure Morning and Nancy Boy. Those are the first like
Boy.
clusters.
Wow, that's a kind
Very
of a unique pairing, Black Sabbath. and
Yeah, right? I
Placebo.
thought so. Mm.
Mm.
They're
Great choices.
Yeah, definitely.
But just never
Sabbath.
put those two together. So that's
I'm
cool.
a huge fan of both those bands. Yeah, I love
Yeah, Placebo hugely
It's pretty,
underrated, I think.
yeah, I think so as well.
Probably like one of the biggest English rock bands ever, but no one really talks about
They're
them.
really
do they?
big on like the.
Placebo are English.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
did not know.
Well,
that.
he's
Yeah.
like European, from what I can gather. He's.
but they do class themselves like a
A
British
London
band.
band, yeah. They're really,
Really?
cool.
They
Stefan-
really thought that
They
was
just play in Europe all the time now because like
Yeah.
no one. Really
He was
cares
asked to
about
do. I
them.
read something the other day. He was asked to do X Factor in France, but he didn't do it.
Oh,
He
really?
turned down £1 million,
Wow,
£1 million or euros, whatever.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
To be fair, though, X Factor is just
Sad,
Fair play
isn't
to
it?
him.
not the kind
Yeah,
of thing
and then
you
he
want
was
to be
just
doing.
slaying Simon Cowell and all.
You're already doing well.
So what about you guys? You remember your first CDs?
First CD I bought was Rise and Fall, Rage and Grace by The Offspring.
No
Nice.
way, The Offspring, really?
Yeah, I used to be really
Old
into that
school.
kind of like punk and
Yeah, punk
stuff. I used to listen to a copious amount of Green Day.
Oh dear.
I can't say I've listened to them like
Since.
Yeah.
no. Like,
I'm not
at
a
all
massive
for,
fan
like,
of Green Day, but I
a
like
good-
their guitars.
a good few years. I haven't really listened to them
Yeah.
like at all. I just kind of stopped really liking
You
it.
grew
I
up then.
guess.
Nice one,
So
man.
proud of
Is it
myself.
when they kind of got popular? Is that when you were like, nah?
patronising, but
No, I just kind of got into other things, really. Like, just way more out there kind of shit. You guys stop laughing.
sorry.
Take this seriously, guys.
All right, come on, Ben. Come on.
Alright,
You're
all right. You're not gonna believe this. Right. The first CD I ever bought was a single by Akon, which is "I Wanna Fuck You,"
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
and because it was censored, like "I Wanna Love You," but everyone knew it was "I Wanna Fuck You." And,
Is that why you bought it? Because
No. I bought it because I liked the song. I was well into hip hop and like.
Oh, okay.
I was well into.
How
so
old are you?
The first, I don't know, like 7.
Like a toddler.
I was well into the first people I liked listening to was Michael Jackson and Eminem,
yeah,
which is funny enough because they hate each other. Obviously, hated each other. But no, yeah, they were my first musical influences. But yeah, the first actual physical CD I bought was that single because I remember going to Asda and I saw it. I was like, oh, it's Akon. I love Akon. I've been listening to him on the radio. I'm gonna buy this single, and I bought it, and yeah, it was great. And then I learned that because on the radio it was "I Wanna Love You," but on the CD it was like "I Wanna Fuck You." I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I guess if you were 7.
Oh no.
I play it with your door open so your parents heard it.
Yeah, and I guess
What did your parents have thought?
I learned some stuff.
Were they angry that you bought it?
Well, they didn't know.
Or
They're gonna know now.
secret Akon song?
Like they won't listen to this.
Sorry, mum.
Sorry, mum. Sorry, dad.
Mum.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
So, as there's 3 of you, can you describe the band in just 3 words? Not using like generic sort of stereotyping of genres.
As fuck.
No. No.
Kidding.
That can't be an answer.
Okay.
What, each or between?
Yeah,
us?
just pick a word.
A word each.
Yeah.
Oh, a word each?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can cut out this awkward silence.
I really didn't.
That's difficult. What? So we're not allowed to use like any like genre names?
You don't have to. You can be a bit more creative.
Journey.
Yeah.
Journey.
I like that.
All right, Journey's one.
Because our songs are journeys.
Wet.
A wet journey.
Only because we've...
Wet with effects. Right?
Yeah, it's drenched.
And the girls.
Oh, yeah, Jesus
the girls,
Christ.
the girls are
And the...
going on a journey.
Fuck's sake. Oh my goodness me. Rongo, anything to add to that?
Oh god. Oh, I do not know.
What was that? Journey?
I don't know what the accent was. I do not know.
Wet journey.
Synesthetic. What does that mean?
Oh, that's cool.
Like
I know.
synesthesia.
Like
Yeah, like
synesthesia.
that. I didn't know if there was like
The synesthetic. The wet synesthetic.
Is synesthetic the same thing?
that what you
as
like
Can
to
that be
smell
like
colours?
your EP title?
A synesthetic wet journey.
Yeah.
It's a
long
horrible
as-
group of words. It doesn't.
I don't know. I
at
quite
all.
like it.
Crikey.
I think wet fucks it up.
What was sorry? But I think I thought about it.
Could have
That
at least
was
gone for soggy or moist or something. in
moist.
that
Is
Well,
way
they're
worse.
just as
Moist
bad,
is going to
really.
anger more people
Yeah.
than wet.
Oh, yeah, true.
We should stop saying that word on this broadcast. Yeah, wet. Oh, synesthetic wet journey.
Definitely.
Grassroof.
That's cool.
Listen
no,
to
I
us.
do like that.
We are good.
That's why I love asking that question because you just don't know what people are going to come
Journey.
out
How did
with.
we come to that? That's good though.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are we
Just
gonna
put that
do,
on your
EP?
Facebook description.
Synesthetic wet journey.
We'll say that when we talk about the interview. Like, oh, we just had a synesthetic wet journey at the.
I could live
Not
broadcast.
sound
Live
the way you
broadcast
describe,
this on
like,
the page. That'd be funny.
Interview.
Yeah.
Sounds more like a dream you'd have when you're 7.
Ooh, yeah. That's-
All right, we need to stop. This is getting really
This
creepy.
is terrible. We can
Alright.
cut this.
All right,
Slide
so
it.
now we're going to play one of your tracks. Would you like to introduce it for us?
This song is called Spiral Anna. Enjoy.
The lightning flashes and I lose all control. As the thunder claps, pull out my rifle and I try my best to fight back. Spiral and a switchblade is at my temple and my soul almost flies. When I'm screaming, lay on the floor and I try to tell my tale. Are you around the light? Against the shore of the sea of which you stand? Are you first and conscious? Flying over here on the air you breathe and love. The spiral is upset. I've seen your sentiment repulsed by the game you live. And I'm screaming, lay on the floor and I try to tell
All right, so
What a track that was.
What a synesthetic wet journey that was.
So has anyone heard that version before, or just
No,
live?
that's the. I know.
No. We played it on something FM a while ago, didn't we?
Like some
okay.
Huntingdon local
Yeah,
radio.
Huntington.
I think it was
Okay.
Huntingdon.
Damn it,
think
they
it
got
was
the
Huntington.
exclusive.
They got the
Bastards.
debut, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone
You
was
get the debut of
listening,
Run
to be honest.
Jungle though, which is very cool.
Like, I doubt anyone was listening.
no offense.
So, I'm gonna.
We'd love
sure
to
they don't
come
listen
back.
to this.
No.
I don't know. I guess you radio guys
I mean,
listen to each other, right? Sorry, Huntington FM. We had a lovely time.
That was the night Matt bought a gun.
What's the night?
What
Matt
gut?
bought again.
Yeah.
Matt bought. All right. So
He was
after this interview, right, we went to an alcohol shop, and Matt, he's an idiot, right? We love him, but he like.
Oh my God.
He buys things because they look cool instead of thinking that it might
Do
be
I need
shit.
this? Like,
Yeah.
really?
And it's like there was a bottle of like horrible brandy, really
Yeah.
bad brandy, but the bottle was in the shape of a gun. Like it
Oh,
looked
that's
like,
cool.
Actually looked like a gun, like a real gun.
I want one.
So basically, we had to get a train back to Cambridge, and he had this thing that looks exactly like a gun because it was
Like
full
a
of
glass
dark. It was
gun.
glass
Yeah.
gun with like dark liquid inside, so it looked black.
Yeah.
And he just had it in this brown paper bag, and he was just hiding
In
his
his
thing.
jacket.
And I was just like,
Matt.
I was just like taking it off him and like making.
Have
him
you
really
seen the
nervous. It was very funny.
skull-shaped bottle vodka
Yeah,
thing?
they're cool.
I
They
really
are
want
cool.
one. Let's put a goldfish in it. That'll make
Yeah.
a really cool fish.
We won't
tank.
have a lot of room to spin about. You'd have to get a big one. Like a.
Yeah. You can get a bigger version
Oh,
of it.
cool.
Just get like a fish that doesn't grow. Like,
That'd be alright to carry around there.
yeah, you wouldn't
I
look
think a
as
gun.
weird
If you got
carrying
it
around a
out,
glass skull.
loads of old ladies started screaming.
A glass skull in one hand and a glass gun in the other, just sitting on the train.
You look boss.
Looking like badass.
You look like a king.
He gets thrown out, I think.
Yeah, you get
There'd be
spoken
no one
to.
in that carriage.
No, you get spoken to.
You would get to speaking to, yes. Apparently the brandy tasted really bad. So
Yeah, he told me that.
He
told
made
me
us all
was
drink
shit.
it.
Sharing my disappointment.
And now he just uses it for juice. Drinking
No, he
juice
just
out
leaves
of
it on the side actually.
I haven't seen it.
I bet it
Actually.
looks
I
cool,
kind of
doesn't
want
it?
to.
It's above the oven.
Find out what make it was because I'm interested on him. See.
It's
what it looks
yeah,
No idea. It didn't
We'll
have
go to Huntington.
yeah.
I've got to go all the way there.
Yeah.
I'll go on the
Huntingdon.
radio
It was,
at the
I'm
same time.
fairly certain it was Huntingdon Radio,
Yeah.
national, no, like local thing.
That was a terrible interview.
Jesus Christ!
No, literally, it wasn't their fault. It was our fault. Me and
Why was it
Matt
terrible?
were not on form. I mean,
You've been on form tonight.
yeah,
Top form.
I feel like this is cool, but I don't know what it was. It was just the questions were so dead and boring. And it's just our hearts were not in it. Like I didn't care about what I was talking about. Matt didn't care about what he was talking about. It was absolutely soulless.
It was a damp
Yeah.
squib.
As most radio interviews are.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes, most. So yeah, yeah, it sucked. It was really bad. So yeah, sorry, I'm gonna stop dissing Huntington.
so you can listen to that on huntingtonradio.com / No, I'm joking.
Grassroof February. Everyone.
Oh dear.
All right.
We'll never go
So
back
there's-
there.
So apart from the radio
Oh, dear.
interview, which probably isn't a personal highlight, can you name some personal highlights with the band so far?
We have had some fun trips to London.
We have.
Yeah, they were fun.
Was that just going to London or were you playing?
Playing,
Or- Okay.
Yeah.
Playing gigs.
Band trip day.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fun. We're
Where did you guys play?
Camden and Deptford.
And Soho.
And
We've been a
Soho.
few times. We have done a few.
Is that
trips
Fiddler's
down.
Elbow? Or?
Yeah, we were at
Yeah.
Fiddler's.
It's a nice little venue.
Yeah.
The Spice of Life in Soho, which was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was good. It was a weird mix that night. There was like this teenage punk metal band on before us, and then like a Motown cool jazz band afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
It was a bit of a weird
definitely
one.
good. But everyone seems like quite enjoy like the
Yeah,
other,
it was
like,
fun,
genres,
wasn't
like,
it?
everyone enjoyed the mixes.
Yeah,
wasn't like-
nobody came, but it was good.
The people that were there like did that.
Yeah,
That's what I hear about London now. It's just no one goes to gigs.
not a lot.
I don't know.
To be fair, the Fiddler's Elbow was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they do all right.
That was
Camden,
fun.
you know,
Camden's
you can get in
Camden.
It's
there.
because
My
it's all
sister
like
came
the
to
old
that.
scene,
Yeah.
like Downey.
Yeah, but everywhere
No,
else
she came to
dead
Deptford.
these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
Oh no,
No, Camden.
no. Who came to Deptford? Was that your cousin?
Yes.
The
that was-
policewoman.
No, the policewoman is my sister.
Oh God,
The cousin was deaf. I
what does your cousin do?
don't actually know.
Oh. Oh.
So I don't know what she does.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh.
A highlight for me, I'd say, was probably Big Weekend. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, did you play that?
Yeah.
That was the best gig I've
I think I'd
done,
agree
I
with that,
think.
especially because
That-
the weather was nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we were all
good.
really drunk.
It's
It
a
was the height
cluster
of summer.
fuck of a festival, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit
How many
much.
people play it? 1 million artists?
Wait, seriously?
I don't know.
No,
like,
seriously.
have you seen? I just remember seeing the poster, and the font was so small
Small, yeah.
because they crammed seemingly every band within a 100-mile radius onto the bill. I was like, who's playing?
We were in the tent. We were on at the same time as T-Rex.
And we stole loads of people from main stage. That was the best
they
thing
came
about
to
it.
watch us.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was really good.
It was a good gig, just because it was a good atmosphere. We were all really drunk.
It was
Then
a
the entire
fantastic-
bottle of rum that we drank on stage.
Nice.
Crikey. You fucking
will
hell,
get-
wrong goal.
You drank the rest of that.
No, I didn't.
My one's over
Do you want
here.
another Coke?
You can have the rest
We
of
got
mine.
another one.
Can I have another Coke?
Yeah.
Is that
Bring
right?
in the Coke.
Grab it, you lazy shit.
Nah, yeah, I'll go. Thank you very much.
Let's see if you know this is.
Thank you.
So, what are your future plans for 2018 now? As we're almost at the end of the year. What do you want to achieve next year?
I've been asked this question a bit actually, and I think after conversations with people, the outcome for this year for me is to get a brand, to have a recognisable kind of. That's Grassroof.
What, like get a logo,
Like
get a recognisable...
like a sponsor or
like-
something.
Yeah,
Or you want a logo?
Like a logo. We've speaking to Ellen, she's getting us a logo. Yeah, I want to be a fair band.
We just want more like professional looking publications.
Yeah, exactly.
And stuff, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's
More
always to
public.
like switch around like our aesthetics with like the pictures we post and everything.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
It's never very steady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna
I think
look
we've
at
got a
something
good
and go, yeah,
Instagram
that's
as well.
definitely Grassroof.
We need a logo.
Because it
Just
was
a cool way
like
of saying
we-
Grassroof. We don't have one. We've never had one.
Yeah.
We need one.
We kind of got one.
You
now,
need
though.
like a really nice, cool font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
one that's like cool as shit. Really
that
cool.
looks
Have you seen the one? I
professional.
sent you that one that Ellen did.
Yes,
It's very good. I like
it's
it.
great. Yeah. It's a start.
What about you guys? What's your goal?
You gonna drop an EP next year? Do you reckon?
We're going to drop an EP this year, I think, aren't we?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Oh, this year is in this
Hopefully.
academic year, I'm thinking.
Why would you
Yeah.
think that?
Sorry, this year, how long have we got of this year left?
A couple months.
or like 2 months?
Oh, yeah, maybe not this year.
yeah.
Early next year, we'll drop an EP.
I think
everyone.
February.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good time to drop one, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do it. My birthday's in February, so it can be my another birthday present.
Aw.
Yeah.
And yours.
Yeah.
Yours 12, huh?
And you guys can play
At
for
11.
your birthday
It's
party.
close.
We do. We need to have big house parties where we play.
Oh,
We need
that's
to be
my
more of a
highlight.
house party.
We've had some great parties.
Yeah, after
Yeah,
parties. are
Usually
cool.
at my house. Sometime at Rain's house as well.
Never at mine. We haven't done one at mine yet.
Because you can't throw parties.
Oh.
But yeah, we've had some good times.
What's your house is really far away from everyone else.
It's not really
Alright,
fun.
so
It's next
there's
to you.
probably been some crazy moments at those house parties.
Mate, we always
Would
get
you like
naked.
to talk about one of those craziest moments?
Well, like in your bathroom.
Nope. Not at all. Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to.
Alright, so basically, there's always a point in
It's
the
incredibly
night.
explicit.
There's a point in the
I don't
night
mind.
always where the music goes on full, usually gets to kind of more
you're not
psytrancey,
talking about
trippy
one.
stuff.
Yeah.
The strobe light goes on, all the other lights go off, so it's totally pitch black except for strobe. And we all just basically get naked and just dance around the room, and it's mad.
Not just Grassroof. There's other friends.
Oh, yeah,
and
it's not just
it's not just all of us getting naked with each other.
It's like everyone we know.
Like a very big party, which I
It's-
don't know if that's worse or
What?
better.
It's quite good.
it's
Everyone
probably
gets
better.
involved.
No, it would be kind of sad if it was just you four.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
incredibly sad.
true.
I still enjoy it. But no, it's a party's cool. We have fun.
We do have a lot of
What
fun.
else happens above than that? Anything?
University, we do go to our lessons.
Yeah, do you
Not a
guys...
highlight.
It's not a party
We're
either.
just talking about things that happened.
Oh,
I don't know. I've lost track of what's going on.
Another question I like to ask bands is, would they like to start a rumour about themselves?
Oh, what?
Whoa. Would we like to start a rumour about ourselves?
Yeah,
It becomes
about
like
the bands.
like
So
a
it becomes like a thing. That people are like, this band did that. Or did they?
It's a good idea. We could take advantage of this.
Yeah.
What do we want people
would
to
we
know?
say?
it may or may not be true. Who knows?
That's a really good question, or like thing.
Yeah.
We've had some bangers before.
What have you had before?
Hey, no, we don't want any ideas. Let's think of this.
Yeah. That would just ruin it.
All right.
Rumour. Yeah. You want a rumour?
What
The
might
rumour
we have
is
done?
we were actually born quadruplets, but we were separated at birth, and we only found each other just before we started the band.
Yeah, the band before
I can
actually.
kind of believe that.
The band was before we became a band. We were actually a dance group. We were like a street dance group, and we had to stop all the dancing because Ben, you got a serious spinal injury, didn't you? So that means you have to sit down.
That's right.
So Ben's.
And you got a hole in your shoe, so that made you stop.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you couldn't do much more dancing.
I actually have two.
I know. Yeah. For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry.
We've got
I wouldn't.
But I
have-
ruined
can't even
it.
say that
Do
either.
you want to
We're a dance troupe. That was
that section again?
no. You
Sorry, I
can't.
just
Please don't
mentioned
put
the
any
other.
trace of that in this.
Why? That is a great rumour.
Terrible.
It's a
It's
fantastic
so
rumour.
offensive, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's going to ask you about it because they'd be
Oh, yeah, I
embarrassed.
I'd
suppose.
say
And
I
then,
use drumming
and then
as
you
a
can
way
be
of
like,
therapy.
how dare you
Yeah.
ask me that?
Question. I can't even say it, man. I'm not part of this.
That's fine. All right. I want the rumour to be.
That's not
I have
fine.
two,
That's not the rumour.
and we used to be a dance group, and now my heart is broken before I can not dance.
So we have to be a band. That's the rumour,
Yeah,
but
it's a-
without the. I don't want to be associated with reference. I think that's.
Well, I don't think I want to be in the band then.
All right. That's it. We're over.
If I have to be fully functioning to be your drummer,
All right.
I shall function no more.
Rumour?
Rumour.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Is this rumour about the band or about us?
As the
Yeah, kind
band.
of about the whole-
Like individually.
You go.
Yeah.
You can start one about the band if you want.
We've just got geese on our mind
Yeah.
all the time.
Geese,
Geese.
as in the birds.
Yes.
Okay. I don't get this reference.
Is this a reference?
It's a little in joke.
Yeah, it is a
We
reference.
started an in joke.
Oh,
Me and Ethan and Ryan when we were drunk.
right. Well,
And
I thought it was like a Rick and Morty thing.
someone said geese. I said geese on. You've got geese on your mind.
So you said you had them nestling, making a little nest
In
in there.
the,
We do have ducks in the garden.
Oh,
Oh, I
get
love
one.
ducks.
Go get one.
It'd be way cooler if there was a duck in
Can
here.
we talk
Quack.
to the mic?
Can the duck talk?
Can we try and talk to the duck on radio? Just like
I think they're asleep now. It's pretty late. It's past
Yeah,
bedtime.
ducks don't really stay out, do they?
whack.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to have a lot of ducks on the close I used to live on. And they used to be quacking all night.
So you could say they were quackers.
You could say
Yeah.
Moving on.
Move on.
swiftly.
Well, we're going to play a song, aren't we?
Yeah. Do you want to play another track?
Live here in the studio.
Yeah. Via your phone to the microphone.
That's the name of the song.
Boom, 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 boom,
This
boom,
song's
boom,
called Run
boom.
Jungle.
Bah! That was the song.
I don't know, I'm putting it anywhere.
Run Jungle.
What is that? That's not Run Jungle, is it? Is it?
Yeah.
I
I don't know the
thought that was
words.
another Grassroof
I don't know the words.
Which
to my
one?
own song.
The Ref you did.
No, it is. It's to the verse. The I can't pitch. Oh, I did like second half wrong. What is that?
don't know.
That's fucking Bottle in Hand.
We don't know our own songs.
That's what I'm saying. It's the Grassroof.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Well, we're professional.
Professionals.
So yeah, that was Run Jungle.
That's gonna be.
You can catch up.
I think I
Maybe
preferred the a
February.
cappella version.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep
to
that.
them.
That's
I do too. I always
Yeah.
prefer the acapella version.
Last question now.
Okay.
Well, it's not really a question. Well, is it a question? I don't know.
Is it who's?
I'm confused now.
What's going on?
It's kind of a segment.
Okay.
Segment.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So guilty pleasures. So songs or artists that
I take
you
no guilt in
secretly
my
love, or kind of embarrassed to admit you like, even though there's kind of no such thing. Like, you know what I
pleasures.
mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
My favourite guilty pleasure, I think, is Lana Del Rey.
I've
Ooh.
never ever listened to Lana Del Rey.
I only like Ultraviolence, the album. I think that was fantastic when it was released.
I've heard a cover of Nirvana that she did, which is quite
Oh,
good.
did she?
She did a cover of Heart Shaped Box. It was really good, kind of creepy.
I may have heard that actually.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
I think it was on a single.
I like
wasn't
her.
it?
I think she's
Yeah,
good.
she's
I think
cool.
she's gorgeous, and I love her
Mm.
with all my heart.
Babe.
My guilty heavy pleasure is Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh, was that old Bring Me the Horizon? Or
Yeah,
new
old
Bring Me the
stuff.
Horizon?
Because when I was a kid and going through the emo stage, they were like my favourite band.
Did you have a massive fringe?
I did have a fringe, yeah.
Yeah.
I did actually. I
We all did.
Yeah,
You one of them?
it was gross. It was horrible. Looking back, it wasn't good.
I want to know what love is. Foreigner.
I wanna
It's probably my
Tune.
favourite song in the whole world.
Yeah.
A
Really?
little bit guilty about it.
Yeah.
What is your favourite song?
That one.
That one. What's your favourite song?
I don't know. Possibly Wrecking Ball by Mother Mother.
Whoa.
We
What?
can say someone else then.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus.
Whoa.
I really
what?
like
No.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, no.
I don't know that song.
So what's your favourite song?
Never felt so hard
No.
enough.
Mother Mother
Either-
is completely different.
Either Infrared by Placebo or
Ooh.
I Want to Be Your Mirror, Temples. Fucking love that song. What's your favourite song, Dan?
Oh man,
Ever.
probably like Cuts Like a Knife, maybe by Bryan Adams. There's probably a bit more of an obscure one,
Yeah.
but
I've skipped
man, that
one,
is a
so-
fucking tune. If you whack that on, the guitar solo just goes on and on at the end,
Nice.
and just fades out like everything did in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
the tracks just kept going.
Just turn it down at the end.
Yeah, they just turned it down. Yeah, check that song out. It's a tune.
What's it called? Cut Like a Knife.
Cuts Like a Knife.
Cuts Like a
by
Knife.
Bryan Adams.
I'm going to listen to that one.
It's kind of off the album he did just before he got massive and did
Oh, right, okay.
Summer of '69.
Yes.
So that's on the album before that one. So we've come to the end of the interview, finally. If
Alright.
anyone's still listening.
What a journey.
Yeah, what a wet journey that was.
Wow, well, sure.
Wet,
A synesthetic.
synesthetic wet journey.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got work in the morning. Fuck that.
I don't.
On a Saturday?
Yeah, I work
Oh,
on
man.
weekends.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm
and shit.
uni and free the rest of the week. It's good.
Alright, so where can everyone follow you on social media? All that jazz.
Facebook.
Yeah, we're on Facebook and Instagram.
Grassroof. One word.
Yeah.
Grass.
That is Grass.
Grass.
ROO.
Grassroof. Yeah, we're on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and SoundCloud.
Instagram.
We've got a tight
Official.
Instagram. I take that, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Nice one.
YouTube, SoundCloud.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you
We
for coming
like
down.
your interview.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we like your booth. This
Nice
is
one.
Pretty
this is
impressive,
Cool.
isn't it?
I wish I had that.
It's a lovely pad.
All right. So yeah, you can follow Local Distortion on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Subscribe to this glorious YouTube channel that you're listening to this interview on.
Yeah.
And we have T-shirts for sale. There would have been a little video at the beginning of this showing you the lovely T-shirts we have. That
They are
help
nice. I
support the
see them
channel.
everywhere as well. They're
Yeah,
everywhere.
everyone's wearing them.
They are pops.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank you all for listening.
Thank you very much.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Outros are always the hardest.
Thanks for coming, Matt.